satisfying to know that you made it yourself.
Yes.
And you was able to do that by yourself. Nobody had to tell you to go do that, and you're not making anybody else's money. But it is difficult. It's hard as fuck. Like, you have to just put in the work. And it's harder than it sounds. Like me saying put in the work.
Okay, go ahead.
What's up?
Could you live life without music or internet? You got to choose between the two. Which one could you live without?
I guess I would say music, because music is on the internet.
Okay, you know what? I can't complain. You know, you're right. Okay. All right. You know what? Fuck it. She answered the question correctly. You got me on that one. I thought you was going to choose one, but you're right, though. Music is on the internet. Okay, now what if music wasn't on the internet? It was like just no music at all.
I'm going to still go with internet just because entertainment wise. No, are we live right now?
Huh? Yeah, we live right now.
Can I cuss?
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Not listening to music the rest of my life would be pretty fucked up. Like, that would be some pretty fucked up thing to deal with. Like, that's a complicated question. I'm going to have to come back on that.
All right. You guys heard it here first. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, and here, the greatest podcast in Cleveland, Ohio. Got a special guest over here. We got Miss Erika over here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hey, she's like, just thank you. Thanks for having me. How you feeling today?
I feel great. Yeah, I really can't complain.
You know, today's a great day. Thankfully, we're not in negative 14 degree weather anymore. It still feel cold out there.
Yeah, but not like the negatives.
Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. So tell us about you. I see you got a few certifications, you know, brow. When I said a word, matter of fact, we talked about this before. How do you say this again?
Esthetician.
Esthetician. So you're a licensed esthetician.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So it kind of fell into my lap 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't know what an esthetician was myself. I didn't even think that would even be something I would pursue as a career path. But I had been doing brows since I was 16, and it all started with myself. Like, I couldn't afford to get my brows done as often as I wanted to get them done, so I just picked up some thread and I started doing them myself. And then from there, my friends, you know, they knew where I was going with it, and they saw that I was getting better, so they let me do them. And then it became a thing in my family, my friend groups. Some people outside my friend groups wanted me to do their eyebrows.
Right.
And then one day I went to the mall and they offered me a job to be a brow threader. And I started there, and I was doing eyebrows, and I was perfecting my craft there, because you don't start getting good at that type of stuff until you do like 1,000 people.
Right. I was about to ask. Okay.
Yeah, it's all experience based. Like, you can say that you know how to do eyebrows, but you have to learn face shapes, learn just the different styles of people, because everybody is different. Everybody's unique. But while I was working at the mall, I got into makeup, and I just kind of felt like it was a therapy to just blend out different colors, and it was more artistry than anything to me. And then from there, I just knew that I wanted to take this serious, and I took that leap of faith, and I went and got my license. And ever since then, I've just been building my brand and my business.
Wow. I'm sorry, but that was a good ass intro. I love your story.
Thank you.
So you pretty much started on your own eyebrows?
Yeah, I started myself up. I fucked myself up.
I was just about to ask. Okay, how was that? What did you do?
I fucked myself up many times, but you know, it was effort put in, and I had to keep redoing them until I shaped them the way that I liked.
Yeah.
And you said, how did I do what?
Shit, you answered the question. Like, like how many times? Like, do you ever fuck up to the point that your whole eyebrow was just?
Hey, look, I never fucked myself up that bad, but I have been fucked up that bad. So I know how important it is to have a good esthetician who knows what they're doing. So if anybody listening out there just going places to get your eyebrows done by plenty of different people, you probably want to stick to one person, because they know you and they know your eyebrows. That's just a public service announcement. Don't get fucked up out here.
PSA. I feel it, though. I feel it. So how long you been doing this for? You said how many years?
Since I was 16. I'm 21 now.
Okay. You an OG in the game then.
Yeah, I like to think so, but I'm still learning every day.
Yeah, definitely. It's always more experience throughout whatever you do, honestly.
Yeah.
So like, when did you start, your brand pretty much?
Okay, so my brand started as, I would say, like a partnership between me and my friends who were also in the beauty industry.
Okay.
And it kind of branched off by itself because I had a focus now. I was focusing on becoming something not bigger than me, but your service has to always be bigger than you.
Right.
Let me just say that like that.
That's true.
Yeah, I hope that was like, understandable. Like, even though I do eyebrows and I want people to come to me specifically, it's really about what I put out there and my message to the people, like being beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Just the overall why I wanted to get into this, because I had a passion for that.
Right.
And it started with me and my friends. Just, they wanted to do hair. I would do like makeup and eyebrows and stuff.
Right.
And we still do that. Like, we've done homecomings together. We've done weddings together, birthdays and things like that. But it kind of branched off to just being myself when I realized how much of an opportunity this is, and me growing myself into something that I could take to another level.
Definitely. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. So you plan on keep on expanding, your brand and everything?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I definitely plan to keep expanding.
Awesome. So, all right, let's say if like a few years down the line, will you like, it's like a shop you'll get or something throughout the journey? So I'm not sure how that works for real.
Okay, so just about me personally, I have a wide range of interests.
Okay. So
I don't really want to get into my future as far as like storefronts and stuff like that, because you got to dream big. So,
big time.
Yeah, so I'm taking it a little bit further than just a storefront.
Yes, where you taking it to?
I want companies all over. Yeah. And I want them to just relay my message to the people, have like my own little style of shops and things like that. Hiring qualified people. I'm talking way too fast, getting excited.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. It's going.
Hiring like qualified professionals and just having them have a place where they can use my platform to make themselves greater and meet new people and help those people.
That's awesome.
Because I know where I started and I know where I'm at now, and I know that I can be in a way better position. And another thing I just want to say, like a little PSA, don't sell yourself short. That's like key. Facts. Do not sell yourself short, because at the end of the day, you know what you're worth. And if that's always in the back of your mind, like, you can charge more, you can do more, you need to start taking this or that serious, you just need to go ahead and do it, because that's your dream talking to you.
Ooh, shit. Damn, that's real.
For real.
I love that. You know what? That comes down to this question then. Like, what's your goal within the next 5 years then?
5 years, okay, so like 26. To at least have 2 shops at the very least. And I'm going to play this back over and over and over again, just to hold myself accountable. To have at least 2 shops, to be putting other people on, just at least striving to make, that smaller platform to help people. I want to get more into instructing people on how to do the things that I do. I want to hold workshops on, if you're, a small brand, how to make your brand bigger and how to take it from one step to the next, because I think that was the point that I struggled at for a while, like not knowing how to take myself to the next level. And some stuff is simple, but some stuff I would have wanted somebody to tell me to, because it does become hard.
Facts.
And I want to, overall, my message that I want to put out there is wellness. Like, I want to open a spot, like a spa, that has all these extra services in it, like the makeup, the eyebrows and stuff like that. But I want a place where people come to get rejuvenated, and they can find like different types of therapies there. I'm actually in school for physical therapy right now.
Okay.
And I want to be able to do that privately while owning, this business for aesthetics.
Salute. So how do you find out how to take it to the next levels? I know you was talking about how when it first came, building your brand and everything, how it was like really difficult. You wish you had
Yeah.
There's people around for
Yeah.
that have experience with. So how do you find out, how do you I don't know how to say this shit. How do you find out to take it to the next level?
Okay. I feel like everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
So it's no cookie cutter answer.
Right.
But for me, and I feel like other people who are striving to be more successful, and maybe you in it right now and you have that anxiety, like, I know I could do better. I know I could do this. How do I take it to the next level? My key is time management. How much time are you putting in working on yourself as you are working with somebody? Like if you have a regular 9 to 5, or if you're like me and you're working in a shop, how much time are you putting on yourself? Because you think about it every day. You think like, oh, I need to be bigger. I need to be this way. I need to do better. But you're not putting in the work that you think that you're putting in. So as soon as you sit down with yourself and you organize, like, how much time am I really dedicating to where I want to be? That's the first step. And then the second step is following through and doing whatever it takes, because it gets hard. It's days where you don't go home. It's days where you have to take 2 hours of sleep because your clients is back to back. You have a nighttime client who wants you there for a party type of thing. And then you have a client first thing in the morning before her birthday party or something. So you just have to be dedicated 100%.
How do you balance all that? Like you said, like having clients back to back and just busy days and everything. How do you balance your time management?
Sometimes I don't do it so well. Sometimes I am tired, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm putting my best foot forward. But it all comes down to just trying to be as prepared as you can. Like if you have clients back to back on a certain day, you need to get prepared for that. You need to start organizing your products, making sure that you have everything in stock that they're going to need. Like if I do eyelashes, making sure I got the right eyelashes, making sure I got the right length, making sure I got the proper glue, making sure I got everything from disposables to stuff that I already kind of know I have, like my tweezers or something like that, stuff that I carry around. And just being more confident in your abilities. But time management, I mean, if you can get some sleep, yeah, I would do it. I'm not saying that I'd be out every night doing clients, but sometimes it does get difficult and it gets hard and you do work off no sleep. So
team no sleep for you?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what it takes. I tell people, man, if you really want something, like you said, you got to work for it. You got to grind for it. Be prepared. Put work in with, learn more about yourself. Find out improvements.
Yeah. I think sitting down with yourself and making sure that this is the right move for you is another thing that I had to just do to remind myself to stay on this path, because sometimes you want to quit. Sometimes you just want to just not go to work. Or
like,
you
fuck
don't want
it.
to. Exactly.
Not today.
Exactly. Like not today, and then that day turns into not the 2 days.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
Like and shit happens. It's fucking life, and there's no right answer. But you have to continue to grow, and you have to just really put your best foot forward every step of the way with everybody
honestly,
who you do.
True. That's true. Because you're right. Because some days I sit here, I ain't gonna lie, I procrastinate. Some days I ain't gonna lie, I do. Just sit there and be like, damn, I ain't do shit all day.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I have those 1 or 2 days a week, but it's all about me getting my ass up the next day and getting to it.
Yeah, when you into this type of stuff, like you really just have to get up. You have to force yourself to
Literally.
because nobody else is going to tell you to get up and go do your client. Nobody else is going to tell you to get up and work on your brand. You have to do it yourself and hold yourself accountable.
Damn right. And I learned that too. It's a tough journey. I tell people, if you want to break, they call this like the generational curse, I guess. I guess we the ones that can break it pretty much, can lead our families to wealth and to higher places. And I noticed that it's lit. But it's a lot of fucking hard work, though. It's a lot of hard work. I love doing it, but it's a ton of fucking hard work.
It is.
But that reward feels so refreshing.
It's satisfying to know that you made it yourself.
Yes.
And you was able to do that by yourself. Nobody had to tell you to go do that, and you're not making anybody else's money. But it is difficult. It's hard as fuck. Like, you have to just put in the work. And it's harder than it sounds. Like me saying put in the work.
Okay, go ahead. That's real now. People just like, all right, go put in work. Cool. Shit, they start putting that work like, damn, bruh.
Right. It's like, I don't think I can do this no more. Like, no, you have to do it if that's what you want. Because eventually you're going to have a breakthrough. And I think that's what it is. Like, as soon as you get that break, no matter how small it is to other people, that shit is big to you. Like, my first client who came back to me repeatedly. My first one.
Right.
So I wasn't shit. Well, I felt like I wasn't shit. She came to me repeatedly because she liked my work, and that kept me going.
That's lit.
Exactly.
That's
and it's
lit.
like, it's little shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
that was a breakthrough for me. And that's what encouraged me to, A, keep going, and B, start something new. That's when I started my brand. So I'm like, you can contact me on here, contact me on Instagram, when I started getting more clients who were like her, who wanted to keep coming to me. And
Oh, I get it. Okay.
yeah, like, you can, I post my schedule on my Instagram, so you can just walk into the shop. You don't even have to, like, you know, bother me with the text and stuff. You can just check it real quick and then come on in.
I like that you keep it professional like that too, because that's a lot more organized. I hate people be like, yeah, bruh, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? The schedules be off. Like, what the fuck you mean, man? Get a planner or something. I like how you got that set up so you can just go on your page, or is it like a web page? What is it exactly?
No, it's my Instagram page, my business Instagram. So, okay, my personal page, shout out to me, young_Erika. And if you go into on my bio, the link says Ricky Simone 2017. That's my business page. And I post my schedule on there every week. So if you're a client or a potential client, you just want to check out the work that I do, you want to come in and get a service, you can just head there. Get the address, everything.
And I see you also do skincare too.
Yes.
I got a few questions about that real quick. Hold on. Question number 1, does black products really work? Like black soap and all that?
Yeah. So for some people, I wouldn't recommend black soap if you already have dry skin.
Okay, that's why it's not working good, y'all. Because it worked good with me for probably like 2 weeks. And after that, it's just my face start getting real dry, or sometimes it get really oily in the summer.
Yeah. So, I mean, you probably have combination skin, seasonal.
I get it together, y'all. Okay, so what do you do with, like, let's say you got a customer, right? She want her brows done or her face clean, and she has severe acne. Sorry, she or he, sorry, y'all, has severe acne. What would you do?
So the way I do facials is I start with like the cleansing and the steaming, get everything off their face. And then I do a skin analysis where I just check the tone, the temperature, the texture of the skin, and just kind of ask the client, like, when did you start having these problems? And
Forever.
and then I would just ask, like, what type of products do you use? Try to get into their daily life and their daily routine, because everybody is different. And that's one thing that I learned in this industry is no cookie cutter way to be successful. Is no cookie cutter way to do somebody's eyebrows. Is no cookie cutter way to assess somebody's skin. But you do the best that you can with the information that you're given. And from there, that's when I would start picking out like different masks, suggesting different treatments, and recommending different products. I will forever recommend a dermaplaning, but if they're like the hypothetical person, they wouldn't be able to get it because it doesn't, it's not good for people with severe acne. But if you have dry skin, oily skin, textured skin, if you have fine lines, wrinkles, I would recommend a dermaplane because that gets all the dead skin off, which is like the main cause of most of those issues.
Can you explain exactly what a what's it called again?
Dermaplane.
A dermaplane
Yeah.
is? What is that? Go ahead.
So it's like one of the deepest exfoliating methods. So it takes off the first layer of dead skin using a surgical grade scalpel. So it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I saw you doing that one on video.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, what I'm doing is just I'm sloughing off all her dead skin so I can treat it better when I start using like the mask and stuff. It helps with product penetration, because normally it's only like 5 to 10% of like any product that you put on your face, you only absorbing like that 5 or 10%. But with a dermaplane, you're absorbing a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting like deep into the skin rather than the top surface, pretty much.
Exactly.
Is that what it's doing? Okay.
Yeah. So it just takes off the top surface. So
Okay.
then when I put the mask on, it does penetrate deeper. Yeah, like you said.
Wow. And how long does that take?
Like an hour to do the full, the full service, because it's part of my full facial. So if you get a dermaplaning facial, you're getting a cleansing, steaming, skin analysis. That's when I do the dermaplane, and then you get a treatment mask, serum, toner, moisturizer, eye treatment, SPF, and yeah, I include massages and.
Oh, you got massages too?
Yeah.
Oh, you do everything. Shit.
Yeah, they come with most facials except for the basic facial.
Oh, that's cool. Now, does that hurt any? Like the scalpel? Does that hurt at all?
It feels good.
Really?
It's relaxing. A lot of customers doze off or fall asleep because it doesn't feel like anything painful.
So how do you get into skincare?
You said, how did I?
Yeah.
I think it piqued my interest when I was in aesthetic school.
Right.
So when I started learning more about skincare is when I started getting, more into that. And then the dermaplaning, I actually took that class while I was in school because I started to it really piqued my interest. Like I wanted to do strictly skincare, and that's what I kind of want to move into, like the skincare and massages, which is why I want to like open like a spa more than just a beauty shop. But yeah, that's when I started learning, like, you only got one skin, so you should really take care of it. To be honest, it's like, it sounds nice to get a facial, but it's really necessary. So you should get one. Have a professional look at it.
I'm sorry. So you only got one skin. Facts. That's true. It's true, though. You only got one skin.
You do.
Oh, man. I'm hilarious. Okay. All right. Bet. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I got to take care of my skin some more. So, what's a good daily routine?
Okay, so a good daily routine for just everybody is you wake up, you clean your face, you tone it, you moisturize it, you use like a day cream, and then you put on sunscreen.
Like now in the wintertime?
Yeah, so those rays that's coming from the sun, they are responsible for 90% of aging. So dark spots and wrinkles is pretty much caused by the sun. So you want to make sure that your skin is protected. I always protect it, but honestly, like weather like this, I do get lazy myself.
Yeah.
Even though I'm telling y'all what to do, I mean, do what I say, not what I do. Okay.
We in Cleveland though. Ain't no sun out here in the wintertime.
I personally don't feel like it's necessary, but honestly, it really is, especially if you have more sensitive skin.
What?
I mean, we have melanin in our skin, so our skin is built a little bit tougher than somebody who doesn't.
That's true.
So if you have like less melanin, or if you get sunburned very easily, I would really recommend you use sunscreen 24/7.
Hey, I need to try that. I'm gonna try like probably the first day you said, like the cream. I don't know. I used to use Noxzema. Is that any good?
I mean, it works for some people. It works for me too.
Okay, it worked for me for like 3 months. Everything is so temporary for me. It works for like a few weeks to a few months, and then poof.
Right back to where you started?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I got to get it together. All right, let's see. I got some good questions for you.
Okay.
Let's get them started, y'all. I got some new ones. Will you rather lose all of your money and valuables or all the pictures you have ever taken?
Shit. Every picture?
Every picture.
I'm going to say my money and valuables.
So you rather lose your money and valuables?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So you got some pictures that's just, that powerful, huh?
I mean, you have pictures with like friends who you don't see anymore.
Right.
Relatives who aren't here anymore. And just experiences that you get taken back when you look at a picture. Like, you remember that moment. So I think pictures is more important than something I could get back. I still got a job, right? If I lose all my money and valuables.
Yeah.
It's going to take a minute, but
you still got a job. You just lost it all, just zero. You won't wait, just zero. But you got your pictures and everything.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Hey, you know what? That's why I took a document the journey, record video, take a picture, do whatever, y'all. Document it because it means a lot, honestly. Okay, would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something that you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? That's a long question.
I think I'd rather just not go to jail.
You read this guy here. Your whole, looking around places where you go outside.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not going to jail.
It's like, fuck it. I'm going to find a way.
Yeah, I'll be cool.
Okay, bet. Would you rather be completely invisible? Would you rather be invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day?
I think I'd rather fly.
Where you going?
Shit, probably first place is probably like Cali or somewhere. I don't know.
You want to move to Cali?
I would like to in the future, maybe.
I'm trying to move out there. I'm trying to go to LA. Bad.
Yeah.
That's the goal. You been up there yet?
Yeah, I have family in Cali. They stay in Long Beach.
Oh, okay. You like it out there? Obviously you do. You say you're trying to move. Duh. but like, have you explored like San Diego or anything yet?
No, I haven't really explored. The last time I was down there, I just kind of stayed close to my uncle's house, and he took me to a couple places. Like we went to the mall. We stayed in the Hilton Hotel, so we just kind of stayed around there. We went to the chicken and waffle place.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I remember what I ordered too. It was like the Obama special or something like that.
Hell, the Obama special. Tell us about this Obama special.
I think it was like 2 pieces of chicken and like one big ass waffle. I think the reason they called it that was because Obama came in there or something, and that's what he ordered. That's allegedly. I don't know.
Shout out to my people. She said 2 pieces of chicken and one big ass waffle. Yep.
That's good too.
Yep. That's what shit we eat too. Lit. Okay. What's that restaurant called?
I think it was Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Oh, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
I believe so.
Man,
yeah.
I never been there. I gotta get hip. I'm behind on a lot of shit.
You gotta go to LA.
You know, I've been to LA. I go to every summer. I be so busy just exploring the city, but not really eating for real. I'm the type of person. I love to travel so much. I'll just eat some quick shit and keep on going.
Okay.
I'm like a adventure seeker.
That's probably the way to be, because then you definitely get to be enjoy more stuff.
Yeah.
Like just going and sightseeing. I did hit the beach one time.
One time.
Yeah, just once.
Why you not beach life and like the beach?
I don't really like the beach, no.
Oh shit! She don't like the beach. Why don't you like the beach?
It was still kind of cold, like being near the water and the wind blowing like extra hard.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sometimes it can get cold out there, and the cold is not fun.
Nah.
Yuck. All right, would you rather be able to control fire or water?
Water.
Why? I'm curious at that.
I don't know. Definitely water though.
All right, bet. Let's see what else I got. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or everything your future self will learn?
Back to age 5.
Word. A lot of people say that. Like, I don't know, if I feel like I go back, I love my life now. I feel like fuck it up. I'm like, oh, I already know what's going to be in the future, and I think I'll probably be lazy.
Because you think it's happening.
Yeah.
But you really not, you wasn't you when you was going through that. But I would still be back age 5
That's
then.
Good.
Yeah. What was the other option? Going in the future and knowing everything?
Yeah. No, hell. Hold on, y'all. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or everything your future self will learn?
No, I'd still rather go back to age 5.
I'm about to say, I low-key don't understand that second part. I'm gonna be real. I'll be picking these questions roundly because I don't be knowing the answers to them either. So it's interesting, low key. Okay, let's see. What's your ultimate goal for 2019?
2019, just build my brand, be happy and be healthy, and just take it one day at a time and learning to enjoy taking it one day at a time and not getting stressed out over anything petty, anything negative. Just keeping my vibration high and focusing on the real vision. And the real vision is just how do I want to word this? The real vision is just helping people at the end of the day. That's my vision.
That's real. How do you handle stress?
Sometimes not as well as I could. But I try to just stop in the moment. As soon as I feel like I'm either angry or overwhelmed or something like that, just if I'm just taken to a different level that I don't like, I try to just stop and think about, like, why am I feeling this way? And sometimes I don't even have the answer, which is kind of weird. I don't know if anybody else is out there is like that, but sometimes I just don't have the answer. But I try to de-stress myself by exercising. I do exercise.
Yeah.
And that takes out a lot of more of the anger. But when it comes to just being overwhelmed, I think that it's just about taking it one step at a time and remembering that everything in life is baby steps. I think the reason I get anxious is because I feel like I'm not where I could be, or I'm not where I should be, or I feel like I'm either not doing enough, or I'm overdoing myself. Like I'm over trying to do too much.
Yeah.
And I try to plan out my day, but I'm still learning myself, and I'm still growing, and I'm still experiencing and experimenting on what's really gonna get me to my ultimate goal.
That's real. You know, I'm glad at least you know at the end of the day, you know what you're experiencing to get to your goal, because shit, it's a roller coaster, man. And that's real. I agree. Okay, let's see what I got on here. Let's see.
This is a really good mix, by the way. If y'all never tried Remy Martin mixed with Red Bull, this is some good stuff.
Hey, matter of fact, Remy Martin. I'm sorry, Remy Martin. We need a sponsor. Hit me up, y'all. I'm over here lit off of this. Oh, man. Okay. Will you rather relive the same day for a year or lose a whole year of your life?
I'd rather relive the same day. Yeah, I think
Word?
So. Yeah. It probably would get annoying around like the 10th day. Probably be scary at first. Like, wake up like, what the fuck?
I think I saw like a TV show, something like that. They kept on living the same day over and over and over and over.
Probably was. Like, that's some shit to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would manage, but I'd rather do that than to just wake up on December 31st, 2019 and wake up January 1st, 2021. I think that would freak me out a little bit more.
Also, real shit. Some people are living this life right now, doing the same thing every day of the year.
Oh my gosh!
Believe it or not,
yeah, you better say that.
It's true, because every time I read off this question, I'm like, man, people out here doing this right now, low key.
Truly, yeah, I don't disagree.
Like, it's wild. Like, I understand, like, we all got to grind and get our money and everything, but a lot of people just wake up, go to work, and go home. And
they stuck in the loop.
Yeah,
because they think that there's gonna be a breakthrough without them putting in much effort. That's just how I feel about it. I'm sorry. We all got the same 24 hours. So, I mean, you got to do it differently sometimes and not settle for anything less. Because before I started doing this, I was working at Tommy Hilfiger for 3 years. I don't even want to get into it, but that was not a place for me. That was not a good place for me. And I stuck it out because it was money. And I stuck it out because it was what I knew. And it was getting me, because I was just about to, I'm in college right now, but, I was just about to just go through the motions of going to college, getting a job. I've always felt like I should be a leader in something, or I should start something different, because it was just put on your heart. Like, I feel like everybody has that, something that's put on their heart that they know they're gifted at, or they can become gifted at if they put in the effort.
Right.
But yeah, I was just working at Tommy, waking up every day, going to work, getting off work, doing the same shit, eating the same places, because I was always in the same areas, not expanding, not growing. And then you just take it to that next level by having faith in yourself first. And then that's how you don't relive the same day over and over again.
I agree. I always like to do different shit. That's me. It's like,
yeah,
I can't live a routine life. I'm sorry. It's really, and when I do start doing that, it's like, I'm like, something ain't going right. I got to go travel, or I got to go do something different. I can't just, I don't know, if you don't get enough growth doing the same thing over and over and over.
You don't. Where's the best place you ever been to?
Whoo, let me see, man. I always say these two. It's between Jamaica and Costa Rica.
Oh, that's lit.
Costa Rica was like this wild, extravagant adventure, and Jamaica was obviously that good vibe, chilling, peace and love. So it's a hard one, y'all. The most relaxing was Jamaica. The most adventurous was Costa Rica. I think I had to go I don't know. Probably Costa Rica.
That's cool.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Oh, no.
She's like,
I ain't really been nowhere interesting as of yet. Probably Canada. Canada was actually...
Oh, Canada lit. Listen, don't sleep on Canada.
Fun. Okay, I've been to Canada. Another one of my favorite places is Cali, New York. But I want to travel like overseas like you have.
Yeah, do it. I didn't start traveling honestly until 2016, almost 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I started traveling. I feel like I kind of traveled a little late. I started traveling at 23. I'm 26 now, so yeah. And then I took off. Though I ain't gonna lie. When I started, it was no stopping me at the time. I couldn't stop. Now I travel so much that I want that lifestyle of just waking up and traveling, doing podcasts and doing vlogs when I want to. You know? And that's what I'm striving for right now, honestly.
Yeah, that's lit.
Definitely. It's all part of the plan, though. It's all part of the plan. So what's 5 things you have on your bucket list?
5 things. Probably go to Coachella.
Ooh.
Travel overseas, across the world. A lot of different countries, so I can't even name.
Can you name one?
Germany.
That's different. Hold on. Why Germany? Curious.
So my cousin's girlfriend is from Germany.
Okay.
And it just seems like somewhere that seems really relaxing, the way that she's been describing it. And since she's from there, she speaks the language. Mm-hmm. It was really cool to just hear her, because she has like family that's there, and she shares like what she does when she's there. So I just think that would be a cool place to visit. Where else? Paris. Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Spain, Rome. Everywhere, for real. Everywhere I can get my hands on.
You already got everything mapped out of sound. Not mapped out, like you know where you want to go.
I do know. I know the
That's
end
crazy,
goal,
yeah.
But I don't have the details or the specifics on like when and how I'm gonna get there, type of thing.
It'll find you.
I hope so.
On the real, I'm
Thank
telling you, it'll find you. That was deep. All right, I got 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
All right, would you rather be sticky or itchy?
Sticky.
You rather be sticky? You go around, hey, what's up? Hand sticky as fuck.
If I itch myself all the time, look like a crackhead.
All right. Bet. Okay, and last but not least, what makes a great life?
Appreciation. Being appreciative for every moment of life that you have, because it's not always going to be like this.
That's real. That's true. That's why I tell people, live in the moment, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy your journey.
Exactly. If you appreciate the moment, like the little things that happen that are good in your life, like even walking through the door at your house, like if you appreciate just being able to come home, to a house with heat and lights, and because life will hit you fast, and it's people out here who are struggling, who wasn't always struggling, and it's no telling how they lost it all, but it doesn't have to be you. Like you can just be appreciative of what you have and strive for more in gratitude.
I love it.
Thanks.
I love that. You got any social media want them to know where they can find you, websites, whatever?
Yes, you can find me at young Erika, young_Erika, YUNG_ERIKA on Instagram. You can follow my business page at RICKYSIMONE 2017, Ricky Simone 2017. That's it for social media. I don't really get on Snapchat or any of that.
That sounded so professional. Shout out to Erika for coming through down Lavish Journey. I really loved your whole story. Dropped hella gems. Good vibes as always. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's going. You may see her back again, y'all. Stay tuned.
Hopefully, yeah.
Let's get it. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey podcast, where we create, inspire, and spread greatness.
Yes.
We out of here. Can you post with a picture? I'm just going to screenshot it.
Okay.
We good?